Hi Sagittarius, I have a read for you. I'm going to pull some cards. I pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle just a few more times and then we'll get into it. It's been a little crazy today with Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio all seem very intertwined. And it's all kind of the same theme, but it definitely culminates with Scorpio jealousy. So that's all I got to say. So let's see how Sagittarius is today. This November 5th, 2019. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies and fill with only beautiful, divine love and diamond light. And so it is. All right, one more. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, November 5th, 2019. So your first card out is the Eight of Wands. Your challenge, justice. Grounding your read is the Temperance card. This is the Gilded Tarot, by the way. Recent past is the Knight of Swords reversed. And topping the read in your head is the Ten of Swords. What's coming up for you? The Six of Wands. How do you see yourself? As the Knight of Wands reversed. Oh, you came up as a maybe a kid in the Virgo read, where there might have been like a couple having sex and they got caught. So I don't know if that's with you, but the rest of your energies are very different from the other reads. So what is around Sagittarius, or how other people are seeing you, is the is the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. The blocks or the things that you need to work on. The Seven of Wands reversed. Feeling defenseless or attacked. And then we end up with the King of Swords reversed. I do a bit of a hangman configuration at the end. So what's hanging, what's in limbo at the end of this read, and what's connecting this read to that limbo. So what's connecting is the Star, healing. And what's hanging at the end of this read? Destiny. So it's definitely getting better as we go on. And then I always pull a wild card afterwards, which I'll tell you at the end. And then the underlying energy is the Four of Wands. Very nice. So let's see what's going on with the underlying energy real quick before we start into the read. The energy is a little bit heavy. I'm feeling it, a little stressed. Alright, so somebody was making an escape. Maybe waking up out of being chained. But I'm getting like the Jack in the Box escaping. And maybe someone not using their intuition or secrets out. Okay. So there you have the Hangman reverse. So awakening, or have an idea, or beelining it out of there. And then we have the High Priestess reverse. So either not using your intuition, or a secret passion possibly is out now. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles up here, the Tower reversed here. Sorry, it's not clear. The lighting here isn't very good. And then the Four of Wands here. So it's like someone was trying to get out and make their escape, or awaken out of this, but they're chained down before the secret came out. So maybe they're trying to get out before the secret came out. And then the Tower is reversed here. So it's either someone avoided a disaster, or in the aftermath of this sudden event, epiphany, whatever it was, whatever drama might have come up. And then the Knight of Pentacles coming forward to offer help, perhaps, at home. It's like someone jumped to the rescue just in time to avoid a disaster. Maybe there could be a kid who wasn't using their intuition, maybe almost walked into the street, you know, that kind of energy, and the parent pulls them back. It's that kind of energy, but it's whatever, something happened at home, like avoided a disaster. the recent past energy is the Knight of Swords reversed. So that can be verbal abuse, or it can be holding your tongue or holding back an announcement. Maybe somebody got home before a secret got out, like so they stopped someone before they could tell anyone because they want to hold back an announcement. And then the foundation is the Temperance card, so needing to have patience. You have patience here, but this is like the least patient of most of the Temperance cards I know. This, this is a fire swallower. So she likes to play with danger. It's not that she's patient by nature, but she's being patient. I guess you have to have a lot of patience to be a fire swallower, right? Otherwise you get burned. So Sagittarius at home with stability. The center energy is the 8 of Wands reversed. So somebody not expressing their feelings. No energetic exchange. This is all about the delays right now with Mercury retrogrades as far as communications and travel coming up. Could be a heated debate as well. Could be, angry or negative exchanges, a lot of it back and forth, especially with the Knight of Swords right here. If you have these two cards together, that's not great energy, okay? Because that could be a lot of really nasty energy back and forth. The challenge is justice, okay, which is just truth and balance. And there doesn't seem to be balance right now with that 8 of Wands reversed, but someone is patient. The challenge could also be a Libra energy or a judge or some kind of legal activity going on. Somebody falling down the steps was coming up in another read, so that could be here as well. Maybe because somebody was like doing too much at one time, or they were talking to somebody while they were walking, they might have tripped and fallen or fallen down the steps. There we go. And then we have crowning the 10 of Swords. It could be somebody at the bottom of the stairs. Could be tripped up in a figurative way as well. And this could be someone who feels betrayed or a painful ending. Could have been a fall from grace as well. And Bambi's coming to the rescue. So maybe a child or someone who can't really help you, but somebody found you, at least somebody cared. And then soon coming up is good news, attention, success, leading the way. You see yourself as the Knight of Wands reversed, because this could very much be the player energy. So somebody could be looking for a one-night stand or just going out to play someone. This isn't someone, this is someone who wants to go out and have fun with their friend. This is someone who's looking to play someone, okay? But this could also be holding back your passions, not wanting someone to know, or falling short, like having good intentions to go in and get something done, but then running short on energy, so you conk out. It could be about not being able to perform as well. So that's Sag, and that's next to the Temperance card, which is also Sag. So home is stable. There is patience, but somebody's falling short in energy or holding back their passions. There is good news above that, though. So I'm not getting like the player energy, or it could be the player energy if you're getting all that attention. Around the Sag, or how you're seen, is the wounded warrior reverse. So looks like you're on your last leg, very wounded and hurt, or been fighting for a long battle and you're just worn out, you can't do it anymore. So that's definitely kind of the falling short on energy. The blocks that you need to clear have to do with the 7 of Swords reverse, which is feeling defenseless to the energies coming in. And this could be energies just from ascension, coming into the planet, like really knocking you over for a loop, tiring you out, but also can be attacks from other people, too many people coming at you at once, and just learning to not care anymore. Because once you hit bottom with this, when you're overwhelmed and you can't deal with it, you learn to just detach. It's like, well, whatever, I don't care what you think, I'm going to do what I need to do. So it kind of teaches you to rise to the occasion. So then we end up, though, with the King of Swords reversed. So he could be biting, he could be chewing somebody out, or he could just not be in his truth. It could be his own negative self-talk, but he could be very verbally abusive, too. But it's more about feeling betrayed. So either he betrayed someone or he feels betrayed. And that's why he's reversed. Okay, because it could just be an air sign who feels betrayed. Or a very painful ending. Could have hurt his back as well. falling down the steps perhaps, or just falling, or just pain from falling from grace. But Bambi found him. Maybe a kid came home from school and found somebody at the bottom of the steps who'd fallen and couldn't get up. Then we have the star card, so it's about healing and shining your light, allowing your dreams to come true. Okay, because then we have, after the star, we have the destiny card, you know, which that's a power-packed punch, right? The star card and this, about dreams coming true. It's like you have all the energy from the universe giving it to you, hanging in limbo here. But then as we go on, we have the Three of Swords reversed and then the Chariot reversed. Those are the wild cards that came up afterward. So it's definitely healing and forgiving that needs to be done. This could be still feeling very broken. Somebody could feel broken, could be having a breakdown, could literally be having car issues or emergent issues, need to go back to the hospital again. Or this could be needing to cancel a move or a trip, especially if you tripped up and you got hurt. You might need to cancel a move or a trip because you just can't do it anymore, okay, because you got hurt. Also could be somebody on the warpath from a broken heart who needs to heal and forgive. But there's very positive energy behind this, the star and getting your dreams come true. And it's even though we have the King of Swords reversed and then we have the star and the destiny card, so it's all meant to be this way. Even though it hurt your feelings, it caused you to grow. And it's now going to allow you, it's allowing for your dreams to come in, but there just needs to be some healing still, whether it's physical or emotional healing that still needs to be done before you can actually have all this happen. So first I'm going to pull something from the Kipper deck, see what comes up here. We have, let's see, we have Sagittarius here very strongly. We also have the King of Swords, which is air signs, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We have Aquarius, we have Libra, we have Cancer. Scorpio as well in the underlying energies, and Pisces too. And Capricorn and Pisces perhaps, Capricorn also, but that's all underlying energy. So mainly Sagittarius, and then the Aquarius, but we have Libra too. So the King of Swords could be Aquarius or Libra, or it could be both. And then we have Cancer coming after that, coming in. So what does Sagittarius have? What do we need to know for Sagittarius? What's the most important message here for Sagittarius? What is the most important Sagittarius message here? What is it? There's a lot of stuckness here for Sag. There's a message coming in, and a marriage, and lovers. Okay? So it didn't seem like that at all, did it? Well, that's what's coming up from the Kipper deck. A message of marriage and lovers. So whether this is a break, it looks like it's positive and coming together, because now we have the pathway after that, and unexpected income. Alright, so the pathway came up after that as well. Alright, so on the right path. And let's see, we're going to clarify a little bit with my Rider-Waite Mini and see what else comes up for Sag. What is... So it's like Sag is on the right path. They have stability at home. They avoided a disaster. Somebody might have gotten hurt physically or emotionally, spiritually, on their last leg. Someone feeling betrayed or a painful ending. And that could definitely be the King of Swords reversed. But Sag is seeing themselves as the Knight of Wands reversed. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra, King of Swords reversed. Or that could be you with Sag and Air. Okay. So why do we have the Ten of Swords reversed? Why do the Ten of Swords? With, there we go, flipped right out. Somebody might have flipped out. We have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands is reversed on the bottom of the deck. And in the other three reads I just did, they all had the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And she was upright for the most part. The Queen of Swords was upright in Libra, I think it was, but reversed in Virgo and Scorpio. And Scorpio was it was a little bit crazy. So the Queen of Cups is coming up here, holding on. Okay. And there's also Justice reversed here. And we have Justice as the challenge here. So there's some injustice with this Queen of Cups holding on, whether saving, grounding, integrating, but regarding a family or a large institution, and the injustice of they have all this and she only has this. So it could have been a breakup also in a divorce where the Libra energy got the backing of family. Maybe they had money to pay for a better lawyer, so they made out better in the divorce. Or a settlement. It could be a suit as well with the Queen of Cups. Also could be somebody knew a judge or a lawyer with the family. You know, they just had a better lawyer. Let's see what else is coming up. For Sagittarius, why are you the Knight of Wands reversed? Okay, so Sag is in uncomfortable feelings, obviously falling short on energy, but staying present in the moment, which is good. This may be needing to do an emotional, spiritual work if you're ascending while around other people, so it's very hard for you. So energetically, you're really drained. There's some fighting going on. Could be a lot of athletics in your life as well. Okay, so present to fun and games or some fighting. A sudden event or explosion, right? A sudden commotion. Suddenly everyone gets kicked out of the house, or there may be a literal explosion that happened. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Yeah, and then there may be debris all over the place. We have the Eight of Wands. I wasn't expecting that. Comes up reversed, which is the center of the read. So somebody might have gotten hurt in an accident here, where something literally exploded and, you know, shrapnel or whatever. It's not war. I'm not getting war here. Well, it could be. But I'm getting like a home or business explosion, or somebody blew their top, and so somebody started throwing things, or literally something exploded and all the stuff went all over the place, or glass fell and glass went all over the place. But whatever it is, it was some kind of eruption or explosion. Someone blew their top, blew their crown, blew their cover, and then there's stuff all over the place in a negative way, whether it's stuff or energetic, you know, flinging arrows back and forth at each other. And it can be just playing around. It doesn't have to be in a mean way. It could have just been playing around, but it could lead into a bad place. Somebody could have been foolish, or kids playing around and something happened and somebody ends up getting hurt. Or just exhausted because you're doing too much. Someone recovering from being left out in the cold, because then we have the Five of Pentacles come up after that in the reversed. Okay, so Five of Pentacles comes up after that in the reversed. So somebody recovering from being left out in the cold, abandoned. So maybe somebody forgot to pick them up at school and it was really freezing out, and now they're being let back in. Or somebody was literally kicked out or fired or let go and now being let back in. Or even a relationship. It could be kids that you kicked out of the house for doing something because you're mad at them, or you just need quiet time, but they're freezing and locked out and they couldn't get back in, something like that. So that's energy that's coming up. All right, could be where you got caught your kids doing something they weren't supposed to do too, which came up in the Virgo. I think it was Virgo. All right, so why do we have the Six of Wands with all this commotion going on? So it's good news. Everything's fine at home. Somebody's starting over in love and not settling. The King of Cups, and King of Cups came up as Virgo today. All right, so somebody might want to have a party or get married again. Maybe they've stable home, but they want to start over in love. And as the King of Wands upright, which is really beautiful energy. So how does this affect Sagittarius? Because there's energy of the Strength card after the King of Cups. So it could be a Leo, but it could also just be someone who's strong or tempering his beast, right? If he has to wait. So what I want to know, what does the King of Cups have to do with Sagittarius here? Because we don't have any cups really in this read. What does the King of Cups have to do with Sagittarius? Well, we have the wounded warrior dropping all their burdens, feeling powerless or losing their money, power, to independence. And maybe because they went through all that, the Sagittarius becomes the King of Cups. Or it could be the King of Swords who becomes the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is upright, and none of the players here are upright. Could be Sagittarius though, because we have the Temperance card upright. And the Star and Libra. Actually, Libra, Aquarius, they all could be upright. So the King of Cups could be anyone there. But I'm getting a lot of Wands energy with the Wounded Warrior, so it's most likely Sag. Or it could be someone around you who wants to marry you or start over with you. Now we have the Eight of Wands upright. Okay? And that's the arrows of love. And that's somebody wanting to start over again, right? Abandon and then letting them back in, recovering. Feeling a fool, all right, or messed up and needs to make repairs or amends. So what's up with the King of Swords reversed? So King of Swords reversed has the family. That could be a lawyer as well. The King of Swords has the wealthy family who's holding the money back, or with great riches. But there's heartbreak around this, or separation from the family. Maybe they refuse to help him out financially. Could be his family or her family. But there's definitely a separation here, or heartbreak, and no options. All right? And it's very financially driven. So the King of Swords feels betrayed for sure. Why do we then have the Star card and the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune, right after that, which is big? What's the good news with the 6? There we go. Alright, so the King of Swords then comes out upright. Alright, there's two women here. So Sag could be the Queen of Wands reversed. And then we have the King of Cups come up as well. So the King of Swords, maybe not sleeping and rising above, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups upright. So there's definitely a wedge between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands reversed. Maybe because of the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups may be coming in with the King of Cups to try to make things better. Or the King of Swords could be that King of Cups and actually is leaving the Queen of Wands for the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is grounding, saving, and holding on. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, holding on. So there's a lot more players than were initially coming up. I think just Sag has some work to ground themselves. Because there's no earth in this read. There's a stable house. And avoided a disaster. There could have been something that happened, maybe an electrical issue or something else that happened at home, or an explosion, like I said, or it could have just been a fight, or kids were messing around and somebody got hurt, something like that. But there needs to be more grounding here for Sagittarius. And there definitely could be two women and a man. I'm not getting specific like 3 cards here as far as third-party situations. So it could be sisters, you know, in a relationship, dealing with one another. It could be the King of Swords or the King of Cups children, or the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups. Or the Queen of Cups is saving. The Queen of Wands is not sleeping and needing to rising above. She's reversed. So she's either really tired from not sleeping. We have the not sleeping card. So she's probably exhausted. She's probably exhausted from the King of Swords. But he's upright and she's not. So it could be that she's just not getting sleep. There's injustice though then. And it has to do with this 10 of Pentacles family. All right, because the Queen of Cups has very little. It could have been a suit between a business and a client. Okay, the Libra energy or Justice energy has all the money, the big institution or the family with a lot of money, and then the little person of the Queen of Cups with a little bit of savings. And then we have the King of Swords. So he could be an attorney, like I said, as well. So again, why do we have the Star card and the Destiny card? Well, here the Destiny card's coming up reversed, but we have completion, but there's a Page of Wands reversed, so somebody might be frustrated or uninspired to wrap things up. It looks like things are done, but because of Mercury retrograde, I think there's delays going on, and that's the issue, because we have the Eight of Wands in the middle of the read, reversed. So there's delays, like everything's wrapped up, but there's frustrations because technically it's not wrapped up and they want to get it done. There could be a secret out or somebody not using their intuition. And then, so after the Page of Wands, we have the High Priestess reversed and the Hierophant. All right, so it could be that a secret's out about a religious leader or any kind of leader, any kind of establishment or traditional thing, any kind of commitment. There could be some kind of secret that comes out about it, and this definitely has religious energies around it, whether it's spiritual, religious. Something could come out, or some religious leader wasn't using their intuition around a child. There's a child here involved. And it could be an old wound too with a child who may have been abused by someone when they were young that comes out now. Yeah, look. Alright, so Sag might have had some kind of childhood abuse that's coming out now around some kind of leader or religious leader. Okay, and there's two there. There's a power man in, as far as business or politics, and then a religious leader. And then there could be a nun involved as well. And this could have been a big court case. So why do we have the Chariot reversed at the end here with the healing? Alright, so there's an offer of love, feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks, but offering love anyway. So it's overcoming and not allowing what's happened to you to stop you from loving again. Okay? So the information is clear now. There's clarity, but still feeling overwhelmed by the energies around, but still perfectly willing to offer love. So good for you. And then the Chariot comes up upright. So maybe you've been able to switch your energies just by seeing what's going on, or just even, you know, bringing up the energies now, making a bold move forward. Okay. Yep. And so that was your block you need to clear, was about feeling defenseless to the energies, whether it's energetically, it just feels draining, or people coming at you all at once, or just attacks randomly from people, because you might have that in your wounding, you know, and need to clear that out. And this might have been that you need to deal with this case, but it's not getting done. You want to be done and over with it because it's a bad situation for you personally, but because of the Mercury retrograde, there may be just some delays here, but don't worry about it. Okay, so now I'm going to just pull you a card from my numerology deck, see what comes up. Definitely feeling like the wounded warrior. But overcoming. You're going to be okay. Alright, we have personal growth and abundance. So abundance and personal growth are coming your way. So we have those double eights too. 8, 8, and 7. Really beautiful. The bottom of the deck is karmic completion. So, okay, good news for Sag. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.